Lake Clark National Park and Preserve is located about 100 miles southwest of Anchorage, Alaska, and it's only accessible by float plane and boat across the Cook Inlet. It's a park filled with mountains, tundra, coastline, and 2 volcanoes. So there's lots to see and explore. Those that come to the park usually backpack, pack raft some of the scenic rivers. We have 3 wild scenic rivers in the park. Backcountry camp, mostly in the northern part of the park, in the lakes country we call it. There are black and brown bears in that area, and folks practice safe camping practices or fish, particularly at a place called Crescent Lake. Other people will come and visit for the day, do sightseeing via plane, or go on a short hike, maybe in the tundra, maybe on the coast where there's coastal brown bears. And then on the coast, fishing for silver salmon. And not only are people fishing for silver salmon, but also coastal brown bears. Having bear spray, having a container that you can put your fish in so bears don't get to it, and keeping your head on a swivel because the bears are also fishing right along with you. I think it's important that people come prepared for a variety of weather. Sunshine, rain, and snow all happen in the same day. The best time, I'd say, to visit the park is between May and late August or September. It'll start to get really rainy in late July, August, September, so make sure to bring a raincoat and some sturdy hiking shoes. It still gets cold in the evening, so bringing layers is important. People are really tied to the land in this area, and the changes and the seasons really dictate how people live their lives. As we get nearer to winter, folks will still hike in the park, snowshoe. Local folks will subsistence hunt for moose and caribou, and also subsistence fishing for sockeye salmon is really popular here in mid to late July. Lake Clark, part of the reason why it became a national park is to preserve the sockeye salmon fishery of Bristol Bay. So it depends on what adventure you're looking for, and that'll determine how you get here. The most popular way is by plane. And you have to think about where you want to go in the park, and that determines what kind of plane you'll take to get here. Some planes have floats, and they'll go and land on lakes. Other places you can land on the ground, and so you'll need wheels. There is a couple boat services out of Homer, Alaska that will boat across the Cook Inlet. Weather determines everything that we do here in the bush of Alaska. You might have your trip all planned out and you can't get here because there's bad weather for flying or for boating. So I think the most important thing for folks to know is to have about 5 different plans. Be very flexible.